What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bleacher Report's post-game reaction with the Miami Dolphins. We get a victory today, and I need to know from each and every one of you, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the Miami Dolphins victory today? Well, first and foremost, I'm actually a little bit excited about it because as fans, we always want hope. We always want an opportunity to, compete and have a chance. Even though the chances are slim, it's always good to at least just have one, man. And that's what the Dolphins gave us today, just an extended little bit of chance. We got 3 gauntlet games coming up. We'll see how they do, but this is a good sign going into them. The Dolphins absolutely blew out the Atlanta Falcons in a game that I did not see it coming. I did not see this happening. I did not see the Miami Dolphins doing what they did today, and that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Listen, first let's go around the team. Everybody deserves their flowers in this game. First and foremost, I want to start with the number one area in which was responsible for the victory today. Who do I give the most credit for the Miami Dolphins winning today? That has to start with the head coach, Mike McDaniel. We always talk bad down on him when we lose and things like that. But the truth of the matter is he had his team ready today. They were disciplined. They minimized the penalties. They didn't turn the football over. As I always say, you turn the ball over, you got a good chance of losing. And he had a great game plan, was able to run the ball on his team, knowing that Atlanta is an excellent in run defense, and we ran it all down their throat to a point to where they had to adjust, which opened it up for the quarterback to make some selective passes, within the game. So Mike McDaniel, you get your flowers in this one. You came with a great game plan. You did your job, and you did it well. All right. The second, I want to give credit to this victory. The second area is the defense. The defense has been getting a lot of flack lately, whether we win or lose. They've been, a lot of people say terrible, but they were lights out today. They held this team to 3 points. I know it said 10, but that was garbage time. But and the backups were in. But this defense played lights out today. Kirk Cousins had no answers. The Atlanta Falcons had no answers. Bijan Robinson, I don't even think he got 30 yards, if I'm not mistaken. This defense showed up and showed out. They set the tone. They had 2 occasions, if I'm not mistaken, or 3 occasions with turnover on downs. They also got a turnover from a fumble. The defense absolutely balled out. Atlanta lost the turnover battle, and they got obliterated today. So shout out to Mike McDaniel, number 1. Number 2, shout out to the defense. And number 3 in this game, I'm going to give a special shout out to the run game in general. Mike McDaniel went with a 3-headed monster today. Had A-Chain doing what he could, had Ollie Gordon picking up the critical third downs and making some good runs, and Jalen Wright had a sighting today getting in the mix, and we just controlled the clock. I mean, when you go look at the time of possession, we controlled the clock through and through the game. The run game was the stability that we needed today. So very, very, very good job on the run game, okay? Usually I like to do a top 3 reasons, but we're going to extend it today to 4 because I think it's important to do so. Tua Tagovailoa gets some love in this game because, number 1, let's just be honest. He didn't turn the football over. You got a better chance to win the game when you don't turn the football over. And that's what Tua did today. He came out, a whole bunch of dinking and dunking, nothing wrong with that, long as it's complete, long as we getting yak. And he had a few 15-yard passes over the middle and things like that turn into big plays, touchdowns. And that's how it has to be. Like, and I'm not saying this isn't any shade intended. I'm not throwing any shade. But if you want to be successful in Miami, the run game has to be elite. And the defense has to be elite. So you don't put the ball in the hands of your quarterback to lose the game. You let your quarterback go along for the ride. Well, Tua has already proven for years now he's not going to carry anything. So your run game and your defense needs to carry so he can just do his job. And you get these type of results when that happens. Everything around him carried, and he did his job, and he didn't turn it over, and he leaves the day with a successful, good day for the quarterback. That's what it's about. And again, that's not any shade thrown at Tua, but that's the reality. You want your best chance to win games? You cannot put it on your quarterback to carry. He needs days like today where he only completes 19 passes. Whole bunch of dink and dunks and maybe 3 or 4 15-yarders, and 1 or 2 of those are going to pop for a long yak touchdown. That's what you need. Now, we've gotten that every year on occasions. What happened today for the Miami Dolphins, every year we have moments like this. And it's always going to come down to, can you play like this against real competition? Can you play like this against teams that are really a true playoff threat? And guess what? The next 3 weeks, it's dialed up. 4 days from now, Baltimore. Then you got Buffalo again. Then you got the Commanders. You can't go 1-3. Unfortunately, I don't even think you can go 2-1. I mean, well, you can't go 1-2. You can't go 2-1. You need to figure out a way to get 3 wins in this. You got to figure out a way to get 3 wins in this. Now, 2 wins out of the next 3 isn't the end of the world. That's a huge up as well. But again, as a Dolphin fan, I love the win today. It's exciting seeing your team play well. But Dolphin fans are tired. We've seen this every year. Today's victory doesn't really move anybody. And I already know. I can speak for Dolphin fans. I've been one since I was born. It doesn't really move anybody. It's good, though. It's good to get the victory, but it doesn't move anybody. Here you are, 2-6. It's not moving anybody. You want to move somebody? Win your next 2 games. Go beat Baltimore on a short week Thursday night. Then you beat Buffalo at home. 4-6, even though you still would be behind. Now we can pay attention and feel like, man, okay, you know what? Let's see where this goes. But until this happens, Dolphin fans are used to this. Every year is some case where, big win. 6 touchdowns by the quarterback, 5 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, no turnovers, great defense. And we're running the ball. Every year we have games like this. But it still doesn't amount to anything when it's all said and done. So next 2 weeks, show us what you're made of. If you've turned the corner and now you fix your woes and you're ready to compete, show us over the next 2 weeks. Y'all let me know in the chat. How do you feel about the next 2-3 weeks? Do you feel after what you saw today that the Miami Dolphins, you know what? We're about to make that run. We're about to make that big time run. Y'all let me know in the chat. Put it in the chat. Yes, we're going to make a run. No, I won't believe it until I see it. And I'm pretty confident I know where Dolphins fan base sentiment is on this right now. It's a wait to see because we've seen what we saw today every year. Every year. And the controversial piece to what happened today is this. This is an issue for the Miami Dolphins, and it's always been. We always put ourselves in a position to where we can't make the best decision. What do I mean by that? If we lost today, we probably would trade a player or 2 this week or next week. Because we would realize our fate, we got to be smart and prepare for the future. But we won today. And you have a coach and a general manager who's on the hot seat who has to fight for their life, and you got to give them every opportunity to do so. So we're probably not going to trade anyone. So it's ultimately we set ourselves up to gamble every year. Like last year, we could have traded Calais Campbell, got a draft asset. Maybe a Bradley Chubb got an asset. We could have traded a few people, but we didn't because we won just enough games to still be competitive and be in the hunt. And McDaniel told you, as long as we have a chance to make the playoffs, we're not trading anyone. And at the very last minute, we didn't make the playoffs, and we blew opportunities to set our future team up in a better position. And here we are again, potentially doing the same thing. So that's why the next 2 weeks are important. That's why the next 2 weeks are important. If you can go out there and you can show that you can beat Buffalo and you can beat Baltimore 2 weeks in a row, then that is a good sign of, even though we're still in the dump right now and we're trying to crawl our way out, let's keep pushing forward. Let's keep pushing forward. So we'll see how it goes. But at the end of the day, for all Dolphin fans, you got to be excited about the win today. You got to be happy about it. The only problem with Dolphin fans, as well as myself, these things no longer move us. They no longer move us. A win is a win, yay. But they no longer move us. We need real statements. Like the next 2 weeks show us that this mattered. Show us that this win right here mattered. You got to keep winning games. And as long as Tua not turning the football over, we can win games. I've been on record telling people, if we just cut the turnovers down in the half, we at least got 2-3 more wins right now. And it's a totally different story. When you don't turn the football over, you got a chance to win games. It increases mightily. Regardless of the run game, regardless of the defense. You don't turn the football over, you have so much better chance of winning games. Literally, go back and look on our schedule, those losses. 3 of those 6 losses, if we didn't turn the football over like we did, we would have won. We took points off the board for us and gave up points because of the turnover. That's been the catalyst this year, us turning the football over. So it's a good sign to see Tua come out with an eye injury, literally, and throw 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. Now, we already know tomorrow, media and everybody, Tua's back and this and that and this. Nothing about this game moves anybody. Because Dolphin fans are ready to see consistency on every level at this point. Consistency. We've seen the Dolphins do everything possible. Put up 70. We've seen the Dolphins go on runs. But the consistency has never been there. The dominating consistency, whether it's a good team, bad team, mediocre team, it has never been there. And until you prove that, good job winning the game today. Good luck winning some more. But it is an impressive win today. Atlanta did not have a good game plan coming in. Mike McDaniel out-coached them today. And that's why I give him the big kudos. He had his team ready, discipline, no turnovers, no penalties, all of that good stuff. That's what matters in this game today. That's what matters. Now I'm just hoping that the Miami Dolphins can carry that over into Thursday night football against the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson returning. Will they? I don't know. And let's not forget this. We have a mobile quarterback in this game with a big-time running back. So time will tell. All right. So here we are, 2-6. All right. We got our second one on the board. And listen, I will say this, though. Even if I know there's a group of the fan base like, man, I hope we lose. I just want a good draft pick because I already know this is over. Well, the Jets won. So we didn't hurt ourselves. The Jets won. Justin Fields did not turn the ball over today. Justin Fields didn't turn the ball over today. Matter of fact, Justin Fields threw for more yards than Tua. So we're still in a good place. Okay, for those who like, oh, this ain't going nowhere, whatever. It's okay. Now the Browns on the other hand, they got smoked. But yeah, man, good win by the Dolphins. Let's just build on this and hopefully y'all can keep this going. You know, maybe greatest story ever told, man. Shock us. Shock us. How about that? Shock us, okay? That would be beautiful. Like, give us a legitimate shock. The worst case scenario is we just missed shock. That's the worst. Like Miami winning 9 games. And they go on a run and we don't make the playoff, man. It's torture. Worst draft pick, everything, okay? Yeah, but you know what? Here we are. Oh, yeah, they're 1-7, but they still won. We only one game up, all right? Fields didn't get 1.5 sacks. I'm reading y'all chats right now. I see y'all in the comment section and stuff. Let me see. Jason says, should not be happy. We needed to lose, and now the Jets won to make it worse. And you delusional fans, stop this season. It's still over. Come on, man. Stop it. Now, I mean, I respect your sentiments, and I get it. But, people going to fan the way that they fan, and nothing's wrong with rooting for your team until it's over. Nothing's wrong with rooting for it, right? Red Hood said, TD, don't let this win fool you. Ravens going to expose Tua again, especially now that the division is on the line. Good luck. Listen, man, y'all are saying don't let, the win fool me. The win it's not fooling me. My whole stream right here, right now, has been telling you all we're over it. Good win. Now go do it like 8 more times, 9 more times this season. Then it makes sense. Then you got us. Go do what you did today. 9 or 10 more times this year. 9 more times, whatever, right? Go do what you just did today 9 more times. Maybe even just 8. We'll give you a leeway. Go do it 8 more times. Then you got me. But no, I'm smarter than that. I've been doing this long enough to know this is just typical Dolphins. This is typical NFL any given Sunday. Typical NFL any given Sunday. The Browns are a terrible team. We've seen the Browns have an amazing game this year. They had one game where they did very well. It happens. Go show us you're a real great team. Start winning some of these good games, and they coming up, okay? So that's what I got for you guys. Good win by the Dolphins. Continue. Hopefully we just continue to win. We'll see, but we'll take it 1 week at a time because that's all we can do right now. We haven't built any, credit. We haven't built any credit to feel like, oh, we can lose 2-3 games. It's all right. Things happen. No, we got to be perfect from this point on. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what, though. All right, we in here. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Bleacher Report for Victory Monday. Peace. Love y'all so much. I am out. That's what's up. And those on YouTube right now watching, you can stay. I'm going to chat with y'all just for a little bit. Let's see here. There we go. Y'all give me 1 second. Just got to close this out. But I said TD called Doug. Doug doing his thing, I'm sure, right now, man. TD, who is Atlanta defensive coordinator? I'm not sure. I don't even know. I don't even know who their DC is right now. Fire McDaniel, Tua needs to go, Lord. Listen, man, we off of a victory. We ain't going to do all of that, all right? We're going to let this team live on their victory, and then we're going to get back to business tomorrow, all right? It's that simple, okay? Vegas got paid. Nah, man, these happen. These happen. I also said to somebody, hey, we might actually win this game and win it handsomely just because I said we're going to lose it. These are those games. I have said the Dolphins were going to win for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we haven't won. And I finally say we're going to lose. And here we are. We win. So we losing to the Ravens. Maybe that's the key. I don't know. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here, though. But here's what we're going to do. Usually I have a post game, and we chop it up with everybody. But I do have some stuff I got to do with the wife real quick. So what's going to happen is we're just going to have the kickback show tonight during the game, Sunday Night Football, Green Bay versus Steelers. We're going to kick back, enjoy that game, watch that game together, and chop it up and talk about the Dolphins and everything. And then I'm going to let some people come in too if I can, all right? So that's what we're going to do. Outside of that, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what. Thank y'all so much for the love and support as always. The team is down right now. Obviously, the energy surrounding the fan base is down right now, but it happens, man. Real fans, let's stick together and let's keep on trucking forward and supporting our team, good or bad. Because guess what? Even if they suck, we can enjoy, as a fan base, we can enjoy pointing out the fact that they suck together. Okay. If they play good, we can enjoy celebrating them. That's how it works. Okay. But all right, y'all, I'm finna get out of here. Love y'all. See you soon. Peace. I'm out.